Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here, back with another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So decided to jump back into this at this time because today is the point where it has been officially moved from early access to release. But just like anything in a Soviet Republic, what that meant is you don't get any new features because it's moving into 1.0. It just was done. So just like any planned economy, nothing major happened when things got to a certain state. They just got there. So with that, there's nothing to talk about of new features that are in it within it. The game has been what it was since early access. It's just gotten to the state that the developers felt it deserved the 1.0 stamp. And so here we are. And what that means is we're just going to continue on building what we had and see what we can get done in this episode. So I do love the photos that they have. This they've, I think, enhanced a little bit. So you've got, Soviet-style buildings and so forth in various areas of actual photos that people took. So I've seen a 1970s version of this when they were building this location, and 14 years later it is in color instead of black and white, and there's actually things on windows and drapes and so forth instead of a construction site. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It has been a little bit, so we're putting together water, getting some resources together where we're allowing citizens to move in so we can see here what the situation is. But as is typical, it's always difficult to keep up with demand. So you can see here there's schools are inaccessible, not functioning or full. Kindergartens are inaccessible, so people can't go to work, they can't get food, they can't get clothes, and so forth. Now we do have a grocery store, so we're going to want to make sure we see what is happening here. So I'm probably going to need to get some food. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and purchase this vehicle for meat. And so our immediate need is going to be a kindergarten. So I don't want to give it wonderful waterfront space, but having a location here I think will be good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we also need a school. And again, right now I'm keeping things pretty small. So let's see, we can do a smaller school there. Alright, so they are beginning to roll around, obviously, because at this point the construction offices are beginning. So for those who may be new, because you're looking at this like, wow, new game, how's it work? Now that it's out of early access, because obviously the title is going to tell you one of the things that's unique about this versus other city builder type things. This is a very, very deliberate sim. Like, they're going to need to bring everything here, and they have to build this, and it's going to take a long time. As you noticed, I didn't just plop the kindergarten down and bam, it is there. They are bringing material here. They're just dumping asphalt. So we've got the trucks. This one's probably bringing the 9 tons of gravel because those trucks can do 10. So at this point, we have all the resources we need. Now we just have workers. So we do have the shovel. That is one of our things. So luckily it came over. It's going to go ahead and keep working. And then, they're probably going to bring other resources here. Not sure where he's going. Alright, there we go. So he's heading there. And, they're probably bringing other gravel and concrete that we need for other things. Because we also need bricks, we need boards, we need steel. And, you know, we can get those things from the location. Let's see, can we repair? I'm going to have to figure out how we repair a vehicle, because I don't know that I've done that before. So bulldozer is there. Eventually we're going to want to get these roads up as well, but we're going to get the school done first, because otherwise we're going to have a construction problem. But you can see, you know, now they're beginning this work. They usually won't bring the other material in, but, you know, we've got a lot of workers doing their thing here, as you can see. So, and as is typical in Soviet republics, a lot of the work is being done by hand. Yes, we have a steam shovel that is helping to move some things along. The good news is we did get close to the maximum number of workers. Most important thing, we're always looking for green messages. Construction is running without issue. Comrades love that to be happening, because that just shows things are efficient. The good news here is the school is across the street. You know, this is our water substation, so it's functioning. We had some significant difficulty getting going. Similarly, the water well, you know, is doing a good job here. So we should be good for the water, you know, and as is typical again, you build something far too big for what you need, and then, you know, you grow into it, but in the meantime you're dealing with all the expense, so... So it's all kind of fun stuff. It's not the most efficient thing in the world. So the workers kind of get consumed a little bit. You can see what's going on, and then eventually, you know, we're going to get another bus of workers. But they got the groundworks done, basically, is I think where we're at, and now we're in the current phase of laying bricks. So we're going to have to get bricks. You know, there's some people wandering around. Not sure where they're going there, but... Alright, so they're bringing in the crane, which is another item we own that will help, again, move things along. So they're getting the construction equipment, just like we had the steam shovel there that now has gone and parked. And we should be seeing, hopefully... Yes, so here he comes probably with steel, I would think, right? What is... I'm missing what he's got loaded on him. Oh, boards. So, wasn't seeing it right away. But he's going to get boards in there, and then we're going to get bricks, and we're going to get steel, and all of that should be able... So there we go. Here come bricks. I'm not sure if that truck can carry 20 tons of bricks. But we've got all the boards we need. And then I think that same type of truck can go get steel. So this is not a fast progressing city builder. It's just the nature of things. Patience is required if you are going to live in a communist system, so deal with it. But let's see. So at this point, I want to keep the school relatively close. So the yellow line and can't build building due to infrastructure. What does that mean? Why? Oh, I see, because I'm too close to the road, I guess. I don't understand. But maybe. Alright, so what I want to do is keep it pretty close. And, am I building the school? Yes, the one I wanted with just 84 students. Alright. But the yellow and the blue lines, you know, show that electricity and water is there and provided. So, alright, we have all the resources. Well, some of the resources, I should say. We need some workers. We still need some bricks. So, here comes some bricks. Here comes some workers. Hopefully we only have 26. So, you know, we've got 37 kilometers on the bus. there's a lot going on. Only 6 kilometers on that truck. So things operate, you know, as efficiently as we can make them. But as you'd expect, not incredibly efficiently, but so there we go. There go workers, and now suddenly our overall progress is pretty good. The rest of our bricks have arrived, so we will not have issues for want of material, but we may have issues for want of workers, because only getting so many workers, it's going to cause a problem. But the benefit here now is, you know, people will start doing things. So construction isn't assigned to a construction office, so the challenge ends up being, it almost doesn't make sense to do this, but again, we're planning out ahead of time a little bit, and you know, all the construction groups are working here and you know, assigned to this location. So alright, now we've got 50, so this should go pretty quickly. You can see it's moving, and I don't think we have to do anything else other than get these bricks laid. Sometimes there's a roof that needs to happen, but since this is a flat-roofed building, it appears to be going pretty quickly. So we're using our boards and steel, and there we go. So water's filling up, voltages are running, and now hopefully we are having students. So there's staff, there's a baby. Can we seriously only have 3 babies in this building? Please tell me that's not true. I'm hoping it's just because I have 1 staff worker, I can do 3 babies. And that once we get more staff, that we will have, there we go. Okay, so now we can have oh, it's interesting. We went from 3 babies to 8 by having 2, so it's not a 1-for-1. Oh, looks like maybe another woman. No, she's not. She's going somewhere else. Okay, she's going to get food. Oh yes, I need to get my other vehicle. So let me go to my vehicles. So, placing another road depot, because I believe I need that to be able to get vehicles to show up, because right now I think we're having them not doing anything. So there we go. Our refrigerated truck is now going to our road depot, because this one was considered full. And then I can deploy that to go get some... Oh, okay, so now where's he going? Alright, so he's transporting meat. So there we go. So he is now going to go transport meat. Why he didn't do that before, I don't know. Again, we bought this used, so it has, you know, 3,000 kilometers. So actually the first thing it's going to need to do is, yeah, get fuel. And then I think I can tell it what to do. So I can give it a stop, and then a stop. Alright, and so it's going to load meat. Ooh, can it not get meat? Oh, can we not buy meat? Oh wait, no, here. Right. So... Interesting. I thought we could buy meat. Well, that's going to be unfortunate. So I have vehicles I really can't do anything with. Alright. So, what is happening here and why? Why are there no assigned construction offices? I see, because they're working on the road? So, yes, it appears, I think they're heading to get things done here, and then we'll be set. So, are they really all assigned? They are all assigned to that road. The question is, did it somehow... Right, so the problem is it wasn't building. So we're going to go back to the school. Yeah, because I'd like to build this close. I'm very unclear why this is then not building. Alright, now they're getting assigned. So somehow the roadway wasn't attached, so the way I had built it was a bit of a mess, so I apologize for that confusion, but sometimes things are not abundantly clear in the Republic of what we need to do. Alright, I may need to worry about gravel at some point, because we've got this storage area for gravel. But yes, once we have this... Now let's see. So there's lots of people unable to get food, unable to visit the hospital. Yes, so children can't go to school. So the issue is I'm going to have to figure out how to make meat. So a livestock farm, but we need crops. So this becomes the problem in the game, is many things are kind of a little bit circuitous. So I probably need to start with crops. And so we're going to do that, but we're going to put this out. Like, I think I want to put the fields out a little bit further. And you know what? I probably honestly need to create a road, so let me do that first. So we're going to build a mud road, and we're going to go, whoops. We're going to go here, and we're just going to head out that way. And they don't really have to do much to do that, but the problem ends up being, obviously, that we will struggle. So let's see, a medium field. I think I'm going to need many different things, so I'm actually going to put the field on this side, and then we'll figure out what we do later. Alright, so whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So that's an unfortunate mess, but that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, winter is approaching. Well, that was a poor idea to put that field in there. So yes. So that is the joy and the struggle of this game, is there's a little bit of you know, what do we do to make progress, because sometimes you're kind of chasing things. You know, so we've got distribution, storages, you know, we can do all the different storages, aggregates, liquids, dry bulk, and then we have electricity and all that. We've got the residential areas. You know, again, we can put up all these fun things, but then they don't have other places to go, and, you know, because they need clothes, electronics, but we can't buy these from outside. That was surprising. I thought we would be able to. Food. No, it does have meat. So why? I'm confused. Why will it not let me send that truck for meat? Because what I want to do is, you know, eventually I can grow meat, but... Alright, load meat. Why? And maybe that's the thing. Maybe we don't have... You know, because those are the lines that go... Need research to issue visa for tourists. I'm not worried about that. Alright, so they are transporting the crane. Yes, we know the health is too low, because we don't have any services for our people. And that is the nature of the world. Alright, so in this moment here, I am going to now upgrade this to an asphalt road, which means people aren't going to be able to get to the school right now, but you know, that's all right. And I'm going to also, I think, do this part here, and we should be okay, because I should have multiple places, but that will avoid muddy roads, and then they can still continue to do that. But you'll see lots of movement when you do roads, because you just need lots of material, and most of it is gravel. So you'll see they're going to need tons and tons of gravel, and then some asphalt, which we'll bring. But so the nice thing is, with the bulldozers we have, they'll head over, and they'll start doing things relatively quickly, and hopefully we'll get going there. Alright, citizens are unhappy because there's nothing for them to do. So it's all a little bit of backwards things. Unemployment is too high. 50% cannot work. No free workplaces, no kindergartens. Workers are not educated, or they may be too sick to work. So we could have lots of things. And it does take a bit of time, as you can see, to fill up. You know, it's going to get 20 tons, but... So until it's full, the other trucks just wait. Or that's how much it weighs, but this is the gravel. And then once it gets 10 tons, it'll go and it'll dump it on the road, and then the bulldozers will do their thing, and everybody will be happy. The benefit of this is when it rains, things don't slow down too much. Alright, so perhaps I'm not remembering. I'm going to see if it will go ahead, but maybe because this is all it can do, it will just load. But it should purchase meat. I mean, again, we're going to have to pay for it, but there's no reason that it should not be able to do that. So, alright, view area where possible issue exists. Oh, okay. Alright, so it can't get to the store right now, so that makes sense, but it doesn't appear to have any meat. So that... oh, okay, it does. Alright, so it just... you can select things for various pieces, but yeah, it's showing where I need to, but because the road is under construction, we are now waiting. But it shouldn't take too long, because they're building this segment, they're building the other segment, you know, we're gonna get material over there before we know it. Now I do have to be careful. So there are, I think this is the one that, yes, I need to start up and have them start delivering gravel. So for example, if I look here, like here you can see I'm able to select gravel and so forth, but I guess because I have one, it won't let me do that, which is strange, but I suppose that makes it more efficient. But what I need to do is refill this aggregate storage, because otherwise, yes, it does create a bit of a problem. So he needs some fuel. Is this fuel depot empty? No, he's okay. Because yes, the other thing is we can, you know, load fuel and so forth as well, and it will do that in the cistern truck. Oh goodness, are we tied up now? Because you're kidding me. Because the roads aren't done? Oh goodness gracious. Well, this is going to be a problem, because... alright, so I need to return him to the depot. Can I do that? Because I can't get any workers. So the road won't move forward, so I've kind of created a bottleneck. Alright. So we're going to discard the cargo. And then we are going to send him back to the depot. So there we go. Cancel, go to depot. No, we want it to go to the depot. And now that he's clear, now everything else can move forward. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit, and then we'll get meat going. So again, sometimes the wheels don't operate very smoothly. Welcome to socialism or communism. So it's interesting that some of them go to other areas, but for whatever reason, that one would not. Now, why we only have 9 workers, I don't know, because, yeah, that's not going to help me much. So, yeah, we don't have an asphalt facility, so all we can do is supply gravel. But we need these roads done, And I think we're kind of getting to the point where we're just going to have to say we've done what we can today. Alright, so they're coming in. So, yeah, now they need asphalt. Global market report. Okay, coal ore has gone up. Alright, so I'm not worried about that. So we have a couple workers there, but why is it dumping asphalt so slowly? I don't know that I've ever watched them do asphalt, but it does appear like it's taking a bit of time here. As opposed to, hey, I've got what I need. But maybe the bulldozers, like maybe it has to have people. So I probably just need more people, which we should be getting. Alright, well at least there we have 34 workers. It's just, yes, are they going here? So these trucks are just lining up, but yes, they're waiting for workers. Are these different roads than I put down before? No. I just don't remember that texture. Alright. I see. So now all the workers are doing their thing. I'm guessing these guys can't get there because of the way the road is set up or something. So it can only get buses to work on that. And they're laying the gravel. And they're going through pretty quickly. But this will now get more gravel in here. So that will help fill it up, and we'll get that topped up soon, and all will be good. Alright, and now we're chewing up a little bit more of the asphalt, moving quicker and quicker. So a lot of waiting, that is for sure. Alright. Okay, but now is he returning? Because I believe he should keep going. But it may just park and I may need to send it off again. Alright. We will do that. Alright. Not many workers. Not many workers. Right, yeah, we just need... We need buses with more people, is what we need. Because I need this road done. Oh, you know why? I need a gravel road. I was building an asphalt road. So yeah, I made it more difficult than I needed to. So in the future, I need to remember that. So we just need the gravel road. So this is looking different because I'm doing something different. But that's alright. In front of the houses, we probably do want a good quality road. But 27 workers, should have some more, and then, you know, hopefully soon we'll then be able to get to the store, because I'd like to at least have meat getting delivered, and then people can get food, and that'll be an important thing. I mean, all they'll be able to get is meat, so they'll probably complain that all they're getting is one thing. But if you think of all the photos we've seen or the videos we've seen, isn't that pretty common at the grocery stores? Like, you have shelves full of certain things, and then other shelves are empty. Now we understand why that happens as we try to do this work. So yeah, it takes a long time to do the asphalt. So I'm not sure what else they're going to need to do, because laying the asphalt takes 7 working days, but they still have 27 more days, so I don't know if it just needs to cure then, or what the deal is. So it's going to be a bit of time, it seems, before we can go forward. Are they able to keep working in the rain? It looks like it. Right, no workers. So hopefully that will be resolved soon. But, you know, right now we do have good, nice gravel roads at least to get to the construction site. So this would be the perfect time, where right now, if we were on the mud roads, those buses would be getting very, very bogged down. But yes, all the asphalt trucks are lining up. Hopefully we get a good group. God, we're still only getting 16. Why are we getting so few people? So I don't understand why things are running so inefficiently, but they are. Are we closer here? Not entirely. But we'll see, because they should be getting... They did get a few more workers, but not that many. Alright, are they done? So yes, now we have working days where they're just... I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. Okay, so they're rolling it with rollers, I guess, and getting things flattened out so that the road can be used. Did I not do that one square? No, it's there. Interesting. I wonder why it's not, like, filling out appropriately. So that is a bit of a challenge. Alright, 88%, but we're running out of workers again. I want to finish a segment of the road, for goodness sake. If I could get a full bus of 50 workers, like, that would be incredibly great. Alright, so now... Alright, we've got 27, so things are moving faster. That's a good thing. But we're still not done here, right? Yeah, we still need 10 more days. So, you know, part of the challenge is I've just had too many... I've got too many people. So, I'm not sure if citizens are just going to eventually die on me or what's going to happen. Alright. So, wow, only 8 people. Alright, so they're lined up, so we're going to start getting people there. We've just got lots of segments of road, none of which are really getting completed. Alright, so 21 people. Now it's clawing its way along, 5 work days. Because I want to see what is going to occur once this is done, because it seems like I've missed that segment or something, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, see, it might just be that these two need to get done together, but that one is done. Alright, these guys are doing rolling. So the good news is we're getting close to getting finished up here. So I'm guessing he's bringing workers to do this piece. Just a question of, again, yeah, it's 15 lousy workers, so that's not going to get me very far. but they're at least going to dump and start doing some work. Yeah, see, but you can see also that there are, I guess all the construction areas are set. Well, here it's just one of the offices. So we just keep waiting for the buses. Alright, what is he doing? Alright, he's bringing water. Where's he bringing water? That's interesting. It's the water substation. Shouldn't the water be coming from... like, we're full. Like, why is he bringing water to the water substation? I'm not sure. So maybe he needed some time. Alright, again, a decent amount of people. Maybe we'll get the paving done. Alright, so now it looks like they're bringing some asphalt up there. But I'm sure we need workers. Or is that... oh, he's dumping gravel. Alright, so they're doing the segment of road there. Finally. How close are these guys? Not terribly, and there's only 7 of them. So yeah, the problem is we have like 4 or 5 construction sites that are active at a time. Again, we've got 18 workers here. And I think they're going over here to work on the gravel. Maybe they're coming here. Because yeah, 18 workers getting dumped here. If that's where they're going, that should move things along pretty quickly. So the good news is then this segment of road will be completed. But the bad news is then all those workers are not there. Now this is 23%. So see, I'm wondering if because I'm divided amongst multiple locations, is that why I'm not getting 50 people at a time? Because yeah, I'm just getting really small groups of people. It's just incredibly inefficient. But at least, you know, with our 2 buses, we're going along. Like, I know in theory this can take some people as well, but that's the demolition office, so... Alright, so now we have 26. You know, and the bad part of this is, once again, like, if I have all those workers left, they don't suddenly start working on the asphalt. They just finish the gravel and then they vanish, and I need to bring fresh workers to finish. I really don't know why they've suddenly not brought workers here. Because we're close, and, you know, then we got to do the rolling, and then that's done. Right, so they're gonna chew through some asphalt there. And there we go, and now they'll start on the rolling. And then it's interesting, because now we did get the bulldozer, but why the bulldozer didn't come to the other areas is a mystery. Only 11 workers. Wow. Yeah, so I think it's just divvying up the workforce I have to try to get things done as well as it can. Alright, so it's just laying out gravel, which it can do substantially faster with the bulldozer. You know, and then we're waiting for all that asphalt to get done and so forth. Alright, now we got a ton of people on this. So that segment will be done. Wow. Still got a lot going on over there. Alright, but yes, these will finish up. Getting more asphalt in for that segment of road. And then we're probably very close to the gravel being done. We are. So there we go. And then the good news is this last road segment maybe will go quicker. But now we're getting down to the last piece. It's kind of my fault that I didn't have enough foresight that why was I doing an asphalt road? So, I mean, things will progress faster with an asphalt road. So, I mean, yes, eventually we'd want to get there, but we really didn't need all that. Oh, and we just fell from 22 workers to 13. Alright, the other bus did go out, because I saw the other bus pull in. I'm like, why is it doing that? Alright, 6 tons of asphalt. We're going to want to have this one bring more gravel in. Again, we're waiting for workers. 17 lousy workers. So not a lot of fun happening here, but again, it's the nature of how this works. So if you're in realistic mode, which is what we're doing, it's realistic. Wow, we've got a long way to go. That's not going to get very far. We're going to need lots and lots of workers there. But yeah, because we've still got like 2 independent sections that are working. So yeah, these should get done relatively quickly, although again, it did fall to just a few people. We're up to 98%, 3 work days. Are we gonna make it? That becomes the real question. Or are we gonna fall off and then still have to have a busload of people show up, which would be disappointing. Alright. Ooh, 22 workers. Look at that. We've got some stuff happening. Oh, interesting. I wonder if... I don't remember this crossroad piece. Alright, so we're done there. We are not done here. We definitely need more workers, so... Alright, we're done with the asphalt. Now they're on to rolling. Now these guys... Oh, 8 lousy workers. This is not boding well. I mean, we're up to 30, which is good, but I'm sure a bunch of them are going to vanish shortly. Alright, but the question is, can I now do the meat? I think I can. So now I should be able to transport meat, which has been my goal. I mean, we'll get the road work done too, but... Alright, so how many workers? 21. We might be in good shape here. Getting really close, down to less than 1 ton of asphalt. Chewing through it pretty fast. The question is it going to drop those people off? Where is it going? Oh, we must have had a little bit of roadway left still. Oh, so are we going to be stuck again? No, he's transporting, so that's good. Because I'm like, if he blocks the way again and I can't get workers, we're going to have the same problem, but we seem to be okay. And then we should have some meat. Do We have way too much meat because we have 6 tons, but does that now mean that I have more meat than this can do? I do. Interesting. So I probably need... can I do less meat? So let's see, let me do 20%? Yeah, because that would be 1.2 tons. That's really all I need. Alright, so there are no shoppers. Because people should be able to walk and get there. There are fewer sellers than required. Some of the goods are missing. Will it not sell unless I have food too? That would be disappointing. Alright, so at this point, what do I have? So it did pick some up, but I'm thinking it's not going to be able to do anything. Alright, so we want to discard all cargo, and then it should head back. So again, we've wasted some money, we've thrown away perfectly good meat. But let's see. So I want this to... No, I want it to go... Let's see. Will it go there? No. I want it to do nothing. Alright. So now it should be heading back to the depot. There we go. Alright. Because I don't need meat, because we now have... oh, no one lives here. Everybody has left. So, our town has been abandoned. Well, that's a really sad state of affairs. But I guess we don't quite have what is necessary. So yeah, the number of sellers is the fact that there are no people to work. Now we are able to allow them to move in, but they're probably not terribly interested because nothing is happening. So we're going to have to build up our economy. So yeah, fields not assigned to a farm. So that's stuff to get into next time. But we made the goal. We built the roads and got everything set. But in the meantime, we destroyed the town. So I'm going to have to dig myself out of that hole in a little bit. But we'll worry about that next time. But trying to be back here with some of the workers and resources now that once again it is out of early release and into full access, or 1.0 release. So if somehow this interests you, you can go and take a peek at it, or you can just kind of keep checking out what I'm doing here, and we'll go forward after that. But if you've not dropped a like, please consider that. If you are not a subscriber, please consider that as well. And I will see you next time.